Hello everybody, it's me, your old pal Timberto, aka Lizard, and today I'm going to be giving you guys a tour of my house in Minecraft. And this is for, specifically for, not necessarily specifically, but this is for my buddy Zan, because he's too fucking lazy to get on and look for it himself. Now I just want to point out that if it were the other way around and he wanted me to look at something he built, I would not hesitate to get on and look at it. And I want to make that part perfectly clear. But because I'm a good friend, I'm just going to give him a virtual tour on my own time so he can see all of the amazing shit that I've done or something like that, I guess. Anyways, without further ado, let's kick this off. So the first thing that I feel like would be worth noting or worth showing is this farm that I made last night. So what happened was I had to relocate it. So I put that wall up around my house and it kind of intersected with the farm and it just looked like shit. So I put it in here. It was kind of a pain in the ass to make because I had to carve out this whole thing. But as you can see, we have some hogs, we got some cows, and some crops. And that's all there is to it. There's nothing more I can really show you over there. And second up on the list, so we have the tumbleweed patch. And the important thing about the tumbleweed patch, and I'll tell you, is the fact that Sony-chan's head is in here. And that's symbolic. And the reason it's symbolic is because Sony-chan, much like this tumbleweed patch, is neglected and undesirable. And Sony-chan just kind of, you know, just sucks. Just an awful person and nobody wants to be around her. So that is why she's in this patch. Anyways, moving on. This is the waystone. All it is just a teleporting pad. Nothing really interesting about it. But yeah, moving on. This is the portal to the Twilight Forest. Nothing interesting about that either. And over here, this is undeveloped real estate. I'm not really sure what I want to put here. I'm sure I'll figure it out at some point. But the only thing worth noting over here is this wall that I built. There's a similar one on the other side, but this one has a Trump and Pence. And it might be a little cheesy, but I thought it was a little funny when I put it up because it's a border wall and it's got a Trump sign. Just a little cheesy, but I think it looks good there. Anyways, last but not least, this is the main attraction. This is the house. This is what I've been wanting to show you, the fruits of my labor. And it's a little unfinished at the moment. The yard is a little bland, but I was thinking about adding some hedges around and putting some shit in this fountain. It's not quite finished yet. But this is the area where I would entertain. And I got a box full of onions in my house. And I was thinking maybe we could sit out here and maybe eat them and just, discuss about anything. We could discuss about girls, discuss about games, we could discuss about Hunt. I love discussing about Hunt. And yeah, this is the outdoor area. Now there's nothing really back here yet. It just goes around and back around to the fountain. It's doorbell. And inside is the house. And I like to think of it as cozy if I describe it in one word. Because it's got the kitchen, which is pretty small, but there's always something cooking in this kitchen. We got the pot going. And it's a good time. It's a good time indeed. This is the area where you would chill normally. It's got the jukebox. And that CD up at the top there, that's a pretty special CD. And at the end of the video, I'll tell you why. But in the meantime, I will show you the basement. Down here, this is the basement. This is sort of a storage area or a place where I smith stuff. Just some paintings on the wall. Down here, this is the area that somebody was living beneath me and I didn't even know it. And it was kind of annoying, but yeah, now I just have a cavern down there, and I'm not really sure what to do with the space. Anyways, that is the basement, and I will take you to the upstairs. So this is the upstairs. This is where like the bedroom is, and this is where you would chill or read books or whatever. This is a globe. This is a little ship in a jar. This is a snow globe. And over here, this is the patio area, and this is where you have the view of the canyon, the view of whatever that is. And it's a pretty decent view. Thinking about adding some furniture out here, but that is not on the top of my priority. And last but not least, my favorite disc in the whole world. And this is why it is the big chunk of CD, and it took a little bit to farm. But I'll be quiet for the moment, so you can listen to it. Oh yeah, shit's about to get real. All right, yeah. So that concludes the end of my house tour. Zan, if you made it this far in the video, which I really hope you did, you kind of let me down today, but it's okay because we're still blood. All right, we're still blood, and that's all that matters. Thank you for watching. This has been TimbertoPlayz, and I will see you next time. Enjoy.